missing tonight, Coach?
You know, obviously, a real unfortunate start. And I heard he didn't have to go to the hospital, which is good. You know, we get the kill. We have a great first period. We scored 2 goals. And obviously, we, for some reason, you know, laid off just a bit. And they probably went to the room and realized their buddy was all right and came out fired up. And just, you know, second period was probably our worst period in a month. You know, they grinded us. We had no answer for Kane. It's a couple games in a row now. And then, you know, probably the game for us, Paul ties it up, gives us momentum, and they turn around on the next faceoff and they score. And then we're chasing the game in the third, you know, and we just didn't play the way we play, you know, when we're winning games, grinding. And we talked about not giving up odd man rushes. I don't know how many we gave up. We gave up lots. You would expect that game from, you know, maybe the first game back from the road. And you know, and that's kind of, we just look sloppy tonight.
A couple of world-class players on their team, though, sort of took over in that second period as well.
Yeah, they did. You know, like I said, we didn't have our checking mindset once we got trailing. We tried to, you know, we showed, you know, some mistakes, maybe some young, maybe immaturity by chasing the game, trying to score off the rush. And it just opened it up more for them. And it just got worse, you know, and we'll learn from that. If you want to beat those kind of players, you got to make them play defense. And, you know, we did that against some good teams this year. We've beaten good teams where we stick with it, we grind, we check you. And like I said, we handled it very poorly when we got down. We started to play a rush game, and that's just not our game.
Also, when you get up 2-0, it's a mentality too.
For sure, I don't, you know, like, for sure we weren't as sharp coming out, but then, you know, they score one, we probably get back, and then we take a penalty. You know, we almost have it killed, and they quick up it, and it's in the back of the net again. And then all the momentum you work 20 minutes is gone in 4 minutes or 3 minutes. And then they get the lead. And like I said, Nick Paul makes it 3-3. We just got to get to the locker room 3-3, and we're probably not rattled. When they score on that face-off, you know, right away, and then we chased the game in the third period, and it got worse. Yeah, for sure. Forsey's been unreal, and he's saved us, plenty of games, and he's been sharp. That's not on him. We gave up way too many grade A chances. You know, like I said, we tried to score off the rush, and when you try and score off the rush, you know, and force the play, it turns the other way and it stings you. And they made all the plays, and we didn't track the way we have been, you know, coming back. But we'll get a day off tomorrow, and we'll come back ready and to play the way we play.
I'm not asking you to comment on the incident itself, but just Parker Kelly, is that something maybe you have to talk to him about just because of everything that went on there?
It's unfortunate. The kid was, I went and saw Parker after the first period, and he obviously was down. I mean, he's a guy that plays physical, but he's not that guy that does, you know. I think the D went down the wall. His job's to take him and take him hard. And he kind of turned, and I think it was too late at that point. He was coming back with some speed, and it was too late at that point, and it's unfortunate.